There we go. That looks a little better for everybody. We're no longer portrait. We're in landscape. Just the way we want it. Gonna turn down the brightness here for a brief moment. Wait for a couple of people to enter the room. And then we should be good to go. So what do we got here? We got Yoshi's Island DS. And we got Final Fantasy 9. We can start up Final Fantasy just to have it going. Audio is working a lot better with the PS1 emulator recently. Within like the last half an hour, the frame rates are more between, I'd say, 57 to 60 frames per second as opposed to somewhere around 52 frames per second. So it's nice to see. I apologize for the delay and everything. I was going to try the setup a little earlier. We went to begin and it turned out we were in portrait instead of landscape. Start up some Yoshi's Island DS. Get that going. Get everything running basically. What's going on, Doctor? And Bread! You two are loyal. You guys are always here. Yeah, we're just getting things started right now. Trying to get through some of the intros and everything like that. Very happy with the progress. Turn that baby off. Turn it back on. Still got them frames. So it's nice to see I can put that baby to sleep. Wake it back up and we still got them positive frames. So this is the PSX and all version that I'm using here. It is running the best. Just getting some things finished up in the background for you guys. I'll be jumping back into some gameplay. Sure is dark, he says. Let's see something real quick. Yeah, it is dark. Let's turn some lights on. Light the candle. Gotta put in the name real quick. Well, we ain't settling for that these days. I wish they had more digits for the name. Maybe we can fit MrHomebrew. Just cause can't even fit Leonidas. Too many digits. It's me, Jason. So we got both running. We got PSX running on Homebrew. As you can see there, RetroNX. And then we have the DS simulator running here on the right, running on Lakka. As you can see right there, that nice snowfall in the background. Having a good time, playing some good games. Probably going to take some real time to progress in some of these PlayStation games today, that's for sure. Yeah, a lot of DS games are running fairly good. It's just the issue right now would be touch. Like touch isn't, see, you see that? Look at that cursor right there. It's not working with me. It's going opposite directions, so we have to change which way the cursor is going. Unless there's an option for that, I'm going to have to check if you can rotate. But when I go left and right, it's going up and down. And when I go up and down, see, it's going left and right. Not how it's supposed to be, that's for sure. So we'll get that solved eventually. Especially for Pokemon games and stuff like that. I was fiddling around with some of the touch controls, changing from mouse or pointer to touch, and that didn't seem to really help too much. Resident Evils, I got a couple of those. I'm going to be running in a brief moment, actually. I got some Resident Evil. I was playing Resident Evil 3. I think that's Nemesis, if I'm not mistaken. And that was running fairly well. Yoshi's Island, we're finally in. Looks like I got to set up that D-pad, or I mean that joystick. Analog to left. Resume. There we go. Yeah, DS is, look at this. Really good. I don't have my Bluetooth set up right now, but audio does work with Lakka if you have Bluetooth set up. I do normally set it up, but for the time being, I don't have it set up. Probably turn that brightness down a little bit for you guys, just to make sure you're getting a better view. Screen brightness. I think I got it set to 60. I'm going to set it down to 50 for everybody. That might save some battery too, so there's nothing wrong with that. We'll get to that Resident Evil in a little bit. That'll probably be the next game. I'll launch up Nemesis, because it seems like we got some interest in that game. Try out GTA Chinatown Wars and Bowser's Inside Story. Yeah, I can give those a try. Why not? Oh, I was pushing the wrong button. That's why I went back. It's weird because X, and then you got to push A to go forward here. I got to remember all these different variations of buttons. X is to proceed here, which is technically B, and then I got to push A here, or B here, which is technically A. Holy, it's driving me crazy. That's so funny. Yeah, it works somewhat, but it's not complete. So you guys wanted me to launch something else up. What were we talking about? Chinatown Wars? We can probably boot that up. Let's see. GTA. We should have it. I wouldn't doubt it. Oh, maybe we don't. I don't think I have Grand Theft Auto on here right now. We're going to have to save that for another video. Final Fantasies. Brother in Arms. Assassin's Creed. What else do we got here? Super Mario 64. That's so funny for the DS. I don't think we have Grand Theft Auto, unfortunately. I apologize. What was the other one? Bowser's Story? What's that? That's, I think I know. I don't know if I have that one either on here. I gotta get some games on here that I don't have. I apologize, you guys. I'm gonna jump into something else, though. Could probably launch up Super Mario 64 on here. See how that runs. See if it runs. The DS core on Lakka. You know what? After this video, I'm going to make sure I include a bunch of download links and everything like that for everybody. Touch to start. I'm touching. There we go. I've had these ROMs for a long time, to be honest. I've had these ROMs for a good while. So they've been in my collection for years, to be honest. They ain't going nowhere. No, see, this one on the left is running Homebrew. This is Homebrew right here. The left is Homebrew. The right is Lakka. Trying to navigate. This thing's weird. Like I said, it's not working quite the way I need it to. The touch controls, but what are you going to do? No, I don't want to draw. I don't want to draw on Mario right now. Back up. Ah. See, I'm all messed up. I don't know where my touch controls are right now. Good job. Got me all messed up. Let's try restarting that. Yeah, Google's a nice resource. So we got Final Fantasy working. Gonna save a state. Wait for that save state, as you can see in the bottom. See if we can get into this game real quickly. Gotta make sure I navigate with that touch control properly. Why when I go to adventures doing that? This is a weird one. Not worth playing this game right now. Not with the little bit of inconvenience we're having trying to set it up. Pro version. Diamond version. Pokemon. We got this save state done. Don't be mentioning off too many ROM sites, you guys. Try and keep that on the lowdown still. Don't want to bait that out to the wrong people, you know what I mean? I'm sure you guys can understand what I'm talking about. Want to keep certain things intact. So somebody wanted Resident Evil. We can start up Resident Evil 3. That should boot up no problem. Give it a moment. Pokemon Diamond, Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. Message retracted. See, boys, don't be talking about that stuff. Come on, be smart. Be smart. We keeping this proper. What's going on, Google? What's going on, YouTube? You know we doing it right. You know we doing it proper. I'm going to go to easy. Why not? I don't feel like testing too much right now. So what's going on, Doctor Project ZX? Set the General. Who else we got up in here? GHB Guy, J Polly, Greedo, Redfish. Got a whole bunch of stuff. Everybody's up in here. NDS is Lakka, yes. Nintendo DS is Lakka, as you can see. The touch controls, I think, just need to be touched up. Either that or I have them not set up exactly the way they should be. No, I don't need control info. I'm sure I can make my way in a Pokemon game. Look at that. Pretty good. Turn up that brightness maybe. There we go. That's a little better. So it's running. No, that's, what is it? PCSX REARMED. That one. It's running in RetroNX. I'm going to get links for you guys and everything after the video. Last night I wasn't ready to just get the links all up and everything. The website was down, so there wasn't really much to link to. For anybody who was with us last night in the live stream, the website was down, so there was no way of including a download link for you guys. Die. Let's see something. Oh, it won't let me. So I can turn it off, as you can see right there. Turn it back on. And it should turn back on. Frame rate should still be good. No problems in that regard. Exit this. Back into the game. Continue on my way. Zombies. Oh, this controller? Yeah, that's iPegan. Thanks for reminding me. If I leave it for too long and it goes to sleep, I gotta restart RetroArch with Lakka. It doesn't mean I have to restart Lakka altogether. I just have to restart RetroArch, or else the controller, the configuration, it doesn't get recognized in the mapper. It's kind of an inconvenience, but all around it's nice. I wish we could get these extra 5 buttons mapped eventually, but we'll have to see about that. So this is Resident Evil 3 or Nemesis right here. Can make a save state. Save states are working. Okay, I'll touch the Pokeball, bud. Let's see, this cursor is not working with me, so it's hard to navigate. Like, left is up and right is down. Up is left and down is right. No, I don't think it's from GBA. I'll get you guys links after this video for sure. For sure. There was a website down last night that I couldn't have links up for you guys. It was late. Really late where I was. So it's probably into the wee hours of the morning into the next day. I haven't played Resident Evil in so long. The controls are so weird. Up is always straight. Are you a boy or girl? Boy. Yes. Will you take the warehouse key? Yes, I will. Of course I will. Why wouldn't I take the warehouse key? What kind of question is that? So as you guys can see, things are running pretty good. We're steady 60 frames here running PS1. I'm pretty happy about that. Probably grab something real quick. Grab a gat. Handgun shells. That should be good. Tell us your name. Well, they're not going to give me enough letters for what I want to spell, so we'll just do Jason. Are we bright enough with Lakka, or do we need it brighter? Looks like we might need it brighter. No overclock. Screen brightness. There we go. That's better. Why hasn't anyone attempted to get Android up and running? Because it's not as easy as Linux to get up and running. Attack helicopter. Is it possible to do Lakka and SXOS? Yes, it is possible. It's just you can't launch Lakka using your SX dongle. Because it's not a payload. It's not the same the way you send the payload. It's a little different. The dongle is not capable, but in a week or so, you might be able to actually boot Lakka from your dongle itself. So we'll see in that regards. Yeah, the PSX is working in RetroNX. Lakka is pretty lightweight. What benefits do RetroNX have over Lakka and vice versa? Lakka is lightweight, and Lakka is made mainly for retro gaming. Lakka, if I'm not mistaken, has GPU drivers, and we don't have GPU drivers for Homebrew. Most of it's running off the CPU. Again, remember that. Most of Homebrew is running off of the CPU, if I'm not mistaken. The GPU is not fully utilized at this point in time. Think about the capability once we get the full GPU. That'll be nice. Gotta find this door. Controls are so weird, mind you. Wrong button. No longer need the key. Will you discard it? Yes. What is his name? I know what I'm gonna name this guy. Hey, who knows what I'm gonna name him? You guys have no idea. I wonder if this guy's his I wonder if he's gonna play this back one day and be like, oh, look who he chose. It's Alum. Sure. Why not? Maybe I should have picked one of you guys, eh? I'm gonna take a second to respond to some comments. RetroNX does not support Bluetooth controllers. I do have a method for Bluetooth audio. I'll release that maybe later on today or tomorrow on a video. Yeah. With Homebrew, yeah, GPU with Homebrew would be nice. I haven't gotten around to putting Lakka on my Switch yet. You should get around to it. It's a lot of fun. And there's no reason why you can't use the same micro SD card for both, right? I recommend, honestly, I recommend having at least 64 gigabytes. I like having 124. If I had my choice, I'd have a 400 gigabyte micro SD card in these babies right now. And that's what I'd be utilizing. Yeah, I got 7 micro SD cards. So I got one in here, one in here. So it's 200 gigabyte, no, 200 gigabytes in this one here, in the right. Then I got 120, yeah, to 128 gigabyte in this one. And then I got another 64 gigabyte. I got another 228 gigabytes. Yeah, it's crazy. Way too many. Yeah, 400 gigabytes is gonna be honestly the sweet spot for me. I can't. 200 gigabytes is nice if I had many of them, but then I still gotta jump between memory cards once or micro SD card once in a while. I don't really want to be doing that either. But I wouldn't mind jumping between, say, 2 or 3 micro SD cards, depending on what I'm doing. But let's hope the price goes down as people are buying these things like hotcakes now. I can see the price of micro SDs going down, and this file size, the size of micro SD cards is increasing lately. So the smaller ones will probably be a lot cheaper and easier to find at a good price. Sit down. I could hear somebody. I hear him. Where is he? Nope. Grab some herbs. Pick up them herbs. You guys remember about them herbs? Yeah. Combine them babies. Let's see. Go into the menu. Controls are so familiar, so easy with games like this. I love it. You can just jump into a retro game like this and the controls are so simple. After a while, you just pick up on them like nothing. So yeah, Pokemon's not running as quick. That's all good. See what you guys are saying in the comments. Is it possible to use Lakka and SXOS on the same Switch? Of course not at the same time, but maybe in turns. So we can run backups with SXOS. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You can run Lakka and your SXOS if you want on the same Nintendo Switch on the same micro SD card. Okay, it is possible. Just to let you guys know. So if you really wanted to, I guess you could run SX, Lakka, and Homebrew all at the same time if you wanted to. Yeah, well, RetroNX is just it's a core, it's an emulator within Homebrew, RetroNX. So this is running Homebrew on the left, Homebrew. Okay? I'm not exiting. I could. Actually, I could make a save state. Let me make a save state. So look, this is Lakka. This right here is Lakka. This is Homebrew. Homebrew. Is it going to load or no? Ah, it did. Good stuff. Load state. Show that that's working. Back to where we were. It's all good. Yeah. You love it, eh? What's going on? Super Mario 64 DS. We were trying that. And we had a bit of a problem getting into the game. I can try that again. It was loading and everything, but I was having a problem because the touch controls are weird. You'll see in a second. Hold on. I got to navigate sideways, as you can see. Where is this? Down here, Super Mario 64, isn't it? Yeah, right there. So Resident Evil's working. Let's try something else. Load content. Start directory. PSX. I was trying to play Tomba, but for some reason the second one kept messing up my Switch. I was thinking about playing Tony Hawk. See, touch, it works, but it's weird. Yeah. No, I didn't mean to do that. For Christ's sakes, this game, man. So that's what annoys me with this game. Once I get here, I have trouble getting back because the controls aren't exactly... I'm going to try one more time, and I'm not touching the screen this time trying to get into it. Except for here, because I have to. There we go. Sorry about that, you guys. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. Yo, take care, Hassan. Is it Hassan? Yeah. The download links are coming up right after the video. They're going to be put... I'm going to put one in the description so you guys can start having fun with the PlayStation yourselves. It was late last night when you guys were all asking at the end of the video. The website was down, so there wasn't really anything to link to you guys. Career mode. Actually, I'm going to change one thing real quickly, if it'll let me. Sound levels. Music level down. Yeah, we don't need that. There we go. Career mode. New career. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4. What? I can make my own guy. Nah, I guess you can, eh? Chad Muska. Who do you guys think I should pick? You know what? I'm going to take a brief moment. I'm going to be right back. And I'm going to ask you guys, what skater should I pick in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater? I know who I'm thinking. And I know the alternative. What's his name? Yeah, Chad Muska and one other guy's pretty good. Well, we'll see who you guys pick. I'm going to be back in just a moment. Yeah. Guys like Tony Hawk. He is a legend. Again, if you're just tuning in, I'll be right back, you guys. Just going to take a moment for myself. And then we'll continue. I'm still going to need a moment, but I wanted to show you guys something. Now, when it comes to using a different controller like this with the iPega, I should make sure I'm in the menu, because if I'm in the game and my iPega goes to sleep, when I turn it back on, it... Oh! Whoops! It will auto-connect, but the only problem is it won't map instantly, so I have to set that up proper. And the only way for me to navigate again is with the Joy-Cons if I plug them in, if this controller goes to sleep instantly. Because I set it up down here. So I got my iPad as my first controller. My second controller, I got it set up as the Joy-Cons for backup. issue it was. So what I was saying is, when it comes to the iPega, when it goes to sleep, I have to make sure to have the iPega. This is the Joy-Cons map player 2. The iPega is mapped to player 1. So when it goes to sleep, I have to make sure when I reconnect it, I quit RetroNX. But you can't navigate and get back into the menu. If I reconnect the Joy-Cons real quickly and show you guys within the game, I would be stuck. And I would have to force Lakka. See? I wouldn't be able to get into there to at least quit RetroNX. So I got to remember, when I'm leaving it sitting here, or if you were with an iPega, make sure, because look, even though I'm in the menu, now I can navigate with the Joy-Cons, right? So it's just a little tip, something I keep in mind. Saves me a little bit of a hassle and everything like that, you know. Makes things a little easier for me. I'll be right back in just a brief moment. And then we're going to start playing this game. The stream is back. Yeah. I apologize. Anytime we get disconnected without me saying we're done and everything like that, believe me, we're going to be coming back. Now, I'm going to take that brief moment I was going to take earlier for myself, and then we're going to come back. I'm going to start playing some Tony Hawk, and then I'm going to jump into playing some Super Mario 64 DS. We'll be back momentarily, you guys. You know that. Just getting something done real quickly for myself. In the background. Trying to be as quick as I can. Here, enjoy some music that I have the rights to. Let's see what we got. Here. I'll be back momentarily. You guys know. Why not set up some music for you? Well, we got some time behind the scenes. This is a track made by me, Leonidas. Keep that in mind. financial security, praying for better days. Many shaded paths will be paved in our own way, cause they ain't no need to follow these watch up individuals wasting away polluted, looking at an empty bottle, claiming they old G's. And it's so fucking pitiful. Yeah, it's time to get rid of you. Form an alliance, cause we gon' rise up. Multiple talented, all original hip-hop is not dead. Cause we gon' live like no question, take back what the right we are. Form an alliance, cause we gon' rise up. Multiple talented, all original hip-hop is not dead. Cause we gon' live like no question, take back what the right we are. Independent producer, production is in order. Like camera action, diagnosed with a disorder. Musically gifted artists unrecognized by the masses, but that all changes right now. As of this exact moment, destinations unexplored, facing new horizons. Discover the unknown, inspiring the triumph of others. Selfless, stand for what is positive. Eliminate the negative. It's all about balancing the equation. Mathematician orchestrated the sum, formulated in conjunction with nature's natural laws. And if you add it all together, systematically conventional syllables conjugated so easily. It's basic when you live and breathe. This lifestyle is not for many, nor do I recommend. This is not a fairy tale. Things can get real ugly and turn pitch black in the end. Form an alliance, cause we gon' rise up. Multiple talented, all original hip-hop is not dead. Cause we gon' live like no question, take back what the right we are. Form an alliance, cause we gon' rise up. Multiple talented, all original hip-hop is not dead. Cause we gon' live like no question, take back what the right we are. No hangouts with these uneducated individuals is pitiful, distinguished by the unreliable natural tendencies, dependencies on others. Self-sustainable hip-hop artists shall flourish like roses in the concrete jungle. They doubted us cause they couldn't stand to see a ghetto child for the age like fine wine situated at the end of the dinner table. New money versus old money. I did a study. Alright. Let's turn the music off, get back into some gaming. What's going on, everybody? We still in the room? Is everybody still in the building? Chilling? All that good stuff? We still live? Never use Free Shop NX. Yeah, dev menu I wouldn't use either. It's not something we would all have in the wild normally, right? So, and I'm sure they can tell you're using it. All right. I'm going to pick Rodney Mullen. Nah, I'm going to pick Chad Muska. Rodney Mullen is the other skater I would pick. I would pick Tony Hawk, but I don't know. It's too easy to just pick the guy who's on the cover of the game. You know what I mean? So I'm going to pick something else. Look, my iPega went to sleep. Told you guys. And when I turn that bad boy back on, so we got Tony Hawk. Circle to select. Skate around and get 10,000 points. Oh, I almost got 5,000 first try. Oh, that was easy. Cannonball. Yeah. Let's do some grinding. Right over the rail. Ha! Almost. It's all good. I'm just fooling around. This guy's still stock settings too, right? Boom. Rookie score complete. Oh, varial heel flip. Pop shove it. Down the ramp. Into a manual. And done. Score a combo. Score a 10,000 point combo. You guys see that? Let's see how we do. Ah! Oh, this isn't the spot for it. No! I gotta fail my first one live unless I can cinch it here. Ah! Fail! Yeah, I know, but I don't feel like bumping music right now, boys. I'm sorry. You gotta think of the legal rights, too. If I start bumping all these tunes on YouTube, then I'm gonna have to worry about all that, right? So, I can bump my own music. Alright, let's try another one. What do we got here? Across the bridge. A pivot? I didn't even see how to do it. Let's see. Pivot. How do I pivot? Hold on, we'll restart this one. Retry last goal. Perform a pivot while crossing the bridge by pressing R2 in a manual. Okay, so... Ah, that's what I was thinking. Okay. What's going on? Let's try that again. Get some speed up here. Remember, I haven't played this game in years. Ah! Let's try. Ah! That's so funny. Yeah. We'll try this again. This is a stupid one. Ah! I don't like this one. I think I'm gonna end up quitting this one. Almost. This guy's got no manual right now. There we go. Thank you. There's like no time to try and correct those manuals. A combo. Collect all the combo letters without breaking your line. Where's the combo? Ha! Retry that. Why did they start me here? Really? They start me on a bad angle. There we go. That's a better camera angle. I can't see. Wow, look at this camera angle, you guys. That's not gonna work. Something messed up on the camera. Not too sure what. It's spazzing out. Can't get right. It's this location, look. It just couldn't get right back there. That's weird as shit. Let's jump into something else. Let's make a save state. Yeah. I know my guy keeps hitting the ground, but understand something. In real life, I'm a really good skateboarder. I can do a hard flip and do double kick flips. What should we start up? Mega Man X4. NFL Blitz. You guys ready for some NFL Blitz? Should probably turn my iPega back on for the DS. Get that connected back up. As we were going to take some time to play some DS. There we go. Controller set up now. Gonna have to jump back into that game for you guys. Super Mario 64. Now that we got the controller set back up. So on the right, we got our Lakka. On the left, we got our Homebrew running RetroNX. Batista! You know what? We should play some Fortnite in a little bit. Get online in like, I don't know, maybe like an hour and we'll play some Fortnite. We're going to play some Fortnite in an hour. No, I wasn't playing PSP. Or, that's funny. Why? Because you've seen the game collection, right? You've seen the game collection there. I haven't been playing any 3DO games, to be honest. I probably could. Is it going to let me tap through this or what? Or is she talking and talking and I can't skip the scene? This ain't my team. Let's get into this. Loading. Why is it constant loading screens? Where's the main menu? This is weird. It just keeps going to the loading screen. There we go. All right. Let's play an arcade game. Start arcade game. No blitz data. Play. Who are we going to pick? Dallas Cowboys from back then. They were a good team. The PSX is doing nice on Homebrew. No complaints in that regard. Oh, I missed it. So Lakka does have sound, but I don't have my Bluetooth set up during the video right now. Boom. This is where it's at. I haven't played this game in so long. Boom! Oh, interception. Give me that. Who do you think you're taking that from? Yo, I'm going to blitz them, but you know what I do? Bring these guys back during the blitz, and you got someone to cover in the back. Got to be smart. Let's try this again. Boom! On fire! Sit down. You can't touch this. Let's get him on that blitz. We're going to blitz him. He's going to kick it, though. No good. You think you're going to make that? Yeah, okay. It's the iPega. I'll look up the actual model number for you guys. I was going to do a video on all that. What's the turbo button? I'm not sure what turbo is. We got to find out what that turbo button is. First down. What's that turbo button? Ah, I'm trying to figure out what the turbo button is. Black Rain. Oh. See, if I could figure out that turbo button, I'd be good. Not quite. Fat 32. On both. Turnover on downs. I gotta find out that turbo button. That's pissing me off now. I'm gonna just fool around with these buttons. Oh, I think I found it. R1 turbo button. These guys are going down now. Now I can reach my full potential. Oh, look how slow he's walking. They're better. Moving a little better. We need a key. You need a key to open the door. Fumble. See what happens when I find out what that turbo button is? These guys are done. These guys are done. Move for me. 27 yards. Hail Mary 2. Boom! Touchdown! Yeah.
They're going for it.
Oh. Wrong guy. Not the guy I should have gave it to. Sit down. You guys got any questions? Anything you'd like to know? I'm going to include some download links after this in the description. I'm going to get all that organized and set up for you guys, so you can have some fun. Oh! With the file sizes with FAT32, you're restricted, but it's not really a problem for me. Most games are usually smaller than that file size limit for FAT32. And on fire. And even some games you can split if you need to. So it's not too bad. Even Wii games you can split if I'm not mistaken. So... And GameCube games really don't make that big of a difference. They're not really that big. Turnover on downs. Sit down. This guy couldn't even make the field goal. Bang. All the way. All the way. All the... Oh, so close. Is Lakka running the PS1? No, it's RetroNX. See? RetroNX. Boom. Touchdown. Dallas. The Cowboys were banging back in the day. I feel like finishing this. I'm demolishing these guys now. I'm going to pick. I'm going to pause that. I'm going to get Yoshi up off the ground, because he's just chilling there. Uh-oh, looks like the doors are locked, huh? I just saw a rabbit taking off with the key. Go find him. I see that, rabbit. Tricks are for kids. Let's go and catch him. Should be just over here. Got him. Give me the key. Oh, what's the best way to split? I don't remember exactly what it's called. Shoot. I'm trying to remember. I have something. It's almost like a drag and drop, and it just executes and does it on its own. It's pretty simple. Pretty easy. If I can figure that out, find out the name, do a video about it on how to split some of your Wii games and stuff like that, then maybe I'll look into that in a bit. I'm thinking about maybe calling it quits on the live stream. We've been doing it big for quite a while right now. I don't know if I should. What do you guys think? Should I call it quits on the live stream, or should we keep going for a bit? All right, let me take a brief break. I'm gonna go grab a drink. I'm gonna go open up this castle first, so at least I've made some progress. You know what? Maybe we should take a break. You guys have a chance to do your thing. I'll have a chance to do my thing. And then we'll jump back into it. Not such a bad idea. Let's get this quarterback. Oh! Sneaking by me. Batista, I told you, bro, we're going to be playing Fortnite in just a little bit. I promise. Once I get off, we're playing Fortnite. Yeah, RetroNX and Lakka can be on the same system. They can be on the same micro SD card too. To be more correct and accurate. See, I was a little busy talking right there, so they're bound to get a touchdown. Yeah, I should probably get straight to a tutorial video on maybe getting PSX properly running for you guys, good settings and everything, so it'll be running at a proper frame rate. There's a couple of things you got to do in the settings to get it running a little better. Once you actually get the core recognized by RetroNX and all that good stuff, shouldn't be too hard for use. It's fairly simple, easy enough. Move from me. Let's do this one here. I knew this man was going that way. Really, they got the first down. Now we getting the heat on. Sit down. 11 yards lost. What time is it for everybody? It's probably got to be the afternoon. What time is it for me right now? It's 4:30 right now for me. 4:30. Oh! What a play! I got to give them that. That was a nice play. Kick was good. They got the lead. Okay. Okay. We playing like that. Yeah, so you guys are basically the same time zone. Except for Germany. 10:30 p.m. Holy, we in the afternoon here. Oh, quarterback. Quarterback. Really? Quarterback gets tackled? I shouldn't have ran with the quarterback. Terrible. That's okay. I ain't losing. 10:30, Germany. 1:34, which means you're in Cali or something like that. Hold up. Yeah, 1:34, B Blur. You must be in like Cali or BC. Yeah, same with that, man. Yeah, LA. See, I got that right. Mr. J Humble, Mr. J Humble. He's probably around the same place. Spain. Sends in Spain, Germany. 4:35. Uh, you guys are probably in New York. I wonder if we got anybody from local. Anybody from T-Dot? Anybody from Toronto? We got anybody local from T-Dot? I'm just curious. Yeah, New York. And then we got my man Jose's from New York too. This guy had gunfire out his building last time I was playing Fortnite. Last time we were playing Fortnite. Sounded like chaos. It was like a war was going on. I couldn't believe it. Nothing. Which means if I do this correctly, I can get the next touchdown and take the win. Yay! Look at that. End of the quarter. Wake up, Yoshi. You're going to sleep for it. Save state. I play on the Nintendo Switch usually with Fortnite. Sometimes I play on my ultra-wide widescreen monitor, which I usually use for a lot of development and stuff. Look at this quarterback. A fumble again. This quarterback's weak. He's not doing his job. Fumble. Taking it back. Taking it back. Another fumble. Another turnover. This game is bonkers. Show us another DS game. Yeah, I can do that. Hold on. Hold on. Let's start up another DS game. We had Pokemon running earlier. Rayman. New Super Mario Bros. Let's see how that runs. Mega Man ZX? I don't know if I have that. Let me see. Mega Man, Star Force. I got one of them. Which one were you saying? Mega Man ZX. I think it's this one then. One of these ones. No problem at all. Another turnover. That's how we finish a game, which means this is going to be intense. I got to make sure I beat these guys. That's it. That's it. Touchdown. Let's take the free kick. Sit down, breaking legs and arms. Oh, that's Star Force. Shoot. Hold on. Is there another one? That's Star Force 2, Zarkar X Ninja Law. Alright. Because I only have so many games, you know what I mean? So, if this is working, it's not too bad, I guess. It's a good sign of things to come. I apologize, it might not be exactly what you were looking for. Sit down. As soon as we finish up this game of NFL Blitz, I'm going to jump into something else for you guys. Oh, he's getting close. We'll pick Zarker. Nothing. Okay, enter your auto brother handle. Really? Just turn over. Auto brother handle? What is this, like a name? I wasn't paying attention. Hold on. I don't know. We'll just put. Let's get this caps lock going on. How do I get caps X? There we go. I don't know who I'm naming right now, so we'll just see how it goes. Man. Nope. Sure. Start. Oh, deflected. It is the year 220X. Wow, that's a crazy year. People living in dome homes by then. Turnover. Done. Gio lost his father in an accident a few years ago. The shock he felt at the loss caused him to rarely leave his room. Then one day, something quite unexpected entered young Gio's life. That thing was an alien with an electromagnetic EM body. Oh! It's like a big black screen right now. Let's try and get through that. You ain't getting a touchdown. Let's try and get through this intro. Get into the game. That's funny. Oh, good. My defense, my computer's doing the job over here. Your handle. All right. Let's see if we can fit Leonidas. These guys are almost getting a touchdown on me. Ah! A turnover into an interception. These guys are going to beat me now. See what you guys did? I'm going to lose in my football game. It's all good. Yeah, of course they won the game. Because I was paying attention to DS. Yeah, I was pushing start. You can skip some of it. Whoa, this is a weird game. I have not played this, but the frame rate looks nice. Yes. Is this your first time using the personal? Yes, thank you, ma'am. Haha, you're welcome. Thump thump. First, take a look at my personal view. You can see it in the top screen. I think my picture came out nicely, don't you? Your picture? Da 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 da. Just kidding. Oh no, show me your personal view. Let's try and skip through some of the intro. Something in the sky. Oh, that's an advert ship. What the heck is that? Some kind of weapon? See, you're back to thinking about violent things again. Advert ships are for promoting things. It's like playing a commercial in the sky. Yeah, buddy, you should know that. Let's skip that. This looks like an interesting little game. Let's take a closer look, he says. There's some audio coming from the advert ship. Get ready for this year's horror masterpiece. I love looking in other people's business. Let's see what's in here. It's locked. I guess Big Wave is closed today. The promo, it's called Ghost Crisis, I think. Maybe I'll take my girlfriend to see it. Because when she gets scared, I know she'll cling on to me. DS is running nice. This game's alright. Okay. So let's start something else on the PlayStation. PlayStation 1. Close content. Load content. Start directory. PSX. You know what we should start up? Crash Bandicoot 2. We've played Warp before on this channel, but we haven't played Crash Bandicoot 2. Yep. There we go. It's booting up nice. Audio does work. Now that I think about it, I really could install Lakka. SXOS supposedly fixes the battery desync on boot. Lakka doesn't have a battery desync issue anymore, so you don't have to worry about that. SXOS 1.4 has been released. Don't forget about that. SXOS 1.4 has some added features from what I've read online and everything like that. I prefer, it's hard to say. I don't really prefer one over the other. I actually like both. They both run pretty good. They both have their advantages. I like with Lakka, you're completely separate of Nintendo's OS altogether. It'd be nice when Homebrew is set up completely independent of Nintendo, meaning not sending any logs back or anything like at all, completely. And that's why Lakka is good for that. No more battery desync. Yeah, trust me, I'm telling you, Lakka's pretty good with that. And even Homebrew fixes that anyway, so that we don't even talk about battery desync anymore. That's not even an issue. We're good, trust me. Developers got on top of that. Trying to get back to you guys in the comments too. Trying to keep these games progressing. We're doing some mad testing when you think about it. Berserk. Lakka's a little bright. We're going to drop that brightness down. I apologize, you guys. We're going to fix that real quick. Looks like the brightness is too high. See if that's any better. Might be a little better. You know what? Let's darken it up a little bit more. just to make sure we're getting a nice view for everybody. Are we down to 50% in brightness? Is that all right? Not bad. It's gonna blow up or something. Crash is just sitting there waiting to do something. This is so painful, can't describe it. Kirkle. I can't take it. Hey kid, Yarg, listen to me, Geo. What? Put on. Right, okay. Those are viruses. They must have made an advert ship crash, meaning they're the ones behind this horrible racket. Haha, just thinking about fighting this battle gives me goosebumps. I like to avoid danger if I can. Don't you chicken out on me? Let's skip this. I haven't played this. This is a completely new game to me. Is this a fight or something? What do I gotta do right now? That's really weird. What is all this stuff? It's locked. That's weird how I can see all this stuff. Huh. We can go this way? That's weird. This is a weird game. I have no idea what this game's all about. That's so funny. I've installed Lakka, but it won't connect Bluetooth headsets automatically after connecting via SSH. Try removing it. Type remove, and then type in the address for the device, and then try reconnecting it and see if that works. I was having the same issue actually with one of my micro SD cards that I use for Lakka and everything. I'm not even sure what I'm doing here. It's a weird game. Maybe I can go in this house. A little too early to go back home. So where do you guys want me to go? Can't go that way. Okay, no, I've never played any of those games. None of those games. This game's driving me crazy. I'm closing it down. Sorry, guys. I don't know what that game's all about. It's weird. I'll figure it out. Super Monkey Ball. Sport Creatures. Rayman DS. Just for fun. Crash Bandicoot 2. It's running on RetroNX. Audio does work. Frame rate looks a little decreased in this game right now, probably because it's raining and everything like that. I could check frame skip, set that up 1. There we go. See? Set my frame skip up 1 and I'm almost exactly where I need to be. And it fixes some of that audio. It depends on the game, right? Some games you'll do it, some games you won't. Usually I have frame skip off completely. There's no need for it. I don't require it. Games just work. RetroNX doesn't support 64 yet. Not just yet. Should be the next blue house. you were at just now. Oh shit, I just exited that game. My apologies, bro. You gotta put the glasses on. There should be an orange swirl thing nearby. Step on it and press R. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. I'm gonna do that later on. Where can I find the website? I'm gonna get all that to you guys after the video. Is it possible to set DS screen to horizontal as well? Yeah, you can change them if you want. I could set it any way I want. If I wanted to change the screen orientation, I would just go to, see where this is. Video, rotation. See, so I could have it like this. If I wanted to, but that doesn't look right. PS2 emulator is not where it needs to be just yet, though. So, from my understanding, it's gonna take a little bit more. The hardware that needs to be pushing for PS2 is a little more intense. But in time, we'll probably get it. PS2 does have a nice game collection. I'm not gonna lie about that. Once the Wii's running completely 100%, that'll be great. Once GameCube's running 100%, I'll be running through Luigi's Mansion to the end. No question about that game right there. So Crash is working. Load content. We'll load something else up. Actually, there was a game I was thinking of loading up. Road Rash 3D. Who remembers this game? I don't know how Rayman is. It's got a touch control here. That's weird. Yeah, there is sound in Lakka now. You just got to use your Bluetooth device. Use your Bluetooth headphones or your Bluetooth speaker, whatever you feel like using. Usually you shouldn't have too much of a problem getting it set up. I got a tutorial up for that. Make it easier for everybody. Main menu. Big game. Thrash. So this is Road Rash. Oh, the controls on this bike. I gotta upgrade this and then I get a chance. This is a good game. Dig in. You can punch people out. Road Rash 3D. Yo, move from me, son. I'll punch you out. Knockout. Oh. These are fun games. Boom. I seen that coming. I seen that coming. That was funny. So we'll be back in a brief moment. I'm going to take a little break for myself. Yes, links are all coming. Links are coming. After the video, I'm going to do my best. I'm going to get those links even in this description. I'm going to try and do a tutorial on how to get everything in place and set up. I'm going to try and do a tutorial. While doing the tutorial, I'm going to include some of the steps you guys should take in settings for the PlayStation emulator so that it runs better and you'll get close to 60 frames consistently. for most things. Just before the live stream, we were getting about 52 frames on PlayStation. So it's nice to see how it's increased. Just like that. Some work put in. Tomb Raider. Adventures of Lara Croft. See how that starts up. Gonna turn off that frame skip just in case it's still on. Probably don't need it. We'll go ahead, use your magic fist. Boom. There goes Rayman. Tomb Raider 3, Adventure of Lara Croft. Not bad. Not bad. Quick menu, close content. Let's load something else up real quickly on here. Wario, Master of Disguise. Let's see what that's about. Just thought of a solution for the Bluetooth sound thing in Lakka. I'll get a Bluetooth receiver that outputs the sound to an auxiliary cord. The sound to an auxiliary cord. Yeah, I already got one of those. Yeah, I get what you mean. I have something coming up real soon actually. I know what you mean. Cuz you can get receivers and you can get transmitters. They can be pretty useful. See if we can get this started up. Ha! Set up a name. Yeah, right. These touch controls aren't perfect, you guys. Keep that in mind. It's not even easy to navigate. Holy. Let's try that again. Try and get a name. We'll just put whatever we can get. And we're going to try and get this up to where we need it. Is that okay? Yes. Come on. I'm trying. There we go. I think all of this is touchscreen, which isn't going to be too playable at this point like that. What's going on, Nico? Virtual Boy unlocking. It runs a solid 60 frames. Haha. That's alright still. Yeah, you can get Bluetooth speakers as well. Or you can get a receiver and then you can plug the receiver into your house stereo. Like your full out stereo at home. Looks like this game crashed. Looks like we crashed Lakka. Yup. That's funny. It's all good though. Not a big deal. I'm gonna have to force shut down this baby. Unless the controller died, which is a possibility too. But I don't think the controller died. I think Lakka froze up on me. As you can see. Yeah, I was doing that recently with the stereo. I had that running. I was bumping it loud too. So Lakka froze up on me. I'm going to reboot this thing. Get it running again. Come on, power down. There we go. So we got Laura Croft up and running. 48.5 frames. Set that frame skip. Might help a little bit. This game was legendary too. I mean, some people used to play this all the time. But the controls are so weird. Not easy to navigate. Now, I'm going to get this other switch back up and running. Because it shut down on me. Froze up on me. Gonna get Lakka back up and running. Shouldn't take too long, really. Should be a brief moment, and then we'll have Lakka back up and running too. Get this all done in the background. What we got here? Gotta get that Lakka, that boot script. Just 1 second, you guys. Trying to get this other switch back up and running. Shouldn't take too long. Should have it back up and running in just a moment. Let's see. Yay. We good. Now that didn't take too long now, did it? That didn't take long at all. Bit of an inconvenience. Actually, gotta make sure I got this iPega hooked up before I remove my controls. Yeah, GameCube and Wii will hit 100%, no problem. Give it time though. But it probably won't be too long. It's not like it's going to be a forever, like a year thing. It'll probably be a couple of months. Maybe even in a month, you know, we could have enough games running 100%. You know what I think happened? I think Lakka's like dead. I think my Switch has run out of battery. At least this one anyways. We'll find out in just a brief moment. Yeah, this bad boy is out of juice. You see that? She's out of juice. Let's plug this in and see what happens. Yeah, I think this thing's dead. So we drained it completely, you guys. I think we've done good for the live stream. I'm going to call it quits. I'm going to end this stream. I hope you guys enjoyed. I had a good time. I had fun. But as you can see, we've drained the batteries completely in one of them. The controller is almost down to its last bar. I had fun with everybody. I hope you guys had fun too. I'm going to try and have those download links up as soon as possible. I'm going to include a download link in this description probably. I'm going to figure out, you guys want to be playing some PlayStation. So I'm going to try and get that tutorial, because if I just include the download link, I'm afraid you guys might not have it run in full performance and everything. And I hate you guys to get the wrong, what's the word I'm looking for? The wrong experience when it comes to running some of these games and everything for yourself. So I'm out. If you guys want to say your goodbyes, take your time. Yeah, it was fun. Thanks a lot. Take care, Project Carrie, Blur, Nathan, Howling, everybody. What else we got? We got everybody. Bread. If you're still around, you took off, Bread. I see you took off. Lots of people that were in the stream today. I appreciate all you guys' support, eh? Much love. Peace.